Hello everybody, welcome to a very special video for the announcement of DLC recently announced for Dark Souls 2. In this video I'm going to go over my opinions and overall thoughts, as well as some other From Software news. Before we get started on my opinions and thoughts, I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer so everybody can see it, just in case you haven't seen it by now. Let's go ahead and get started right now. Well, that was pretty sweet. The DLC release dates are as followed. July 22nd, we'll get the Sunken King. August 26th, we'll get the Old Iron King. September 23rd, the Ivory King. Recent reports seem to claim that there were 3 other crowns King Vendrick once had. Each crown, I assume, gave him power over 3 different domains. And over time, he either lost them or gave them away, but our job is to essentially go and reclaim these crowns. Because the people that hold them are presumably hollow now. All of them seem very interesting, especially the first one, the Sunken King. I thought No Man's Wharf in the game was a really cool area, but it was very short. And when I think Sunken King, I think pirate ships, so I hope it has something to do with it. And we get more backstory on No Man's Wharf, possibly more to that area. However, they do make note on the video that apparently starts off as like some sort of pyramid and then expands to underground caverns, so we'll see what that's like when it comes out. The second DLC will revolve the Old Iron King. This one threw me off a little bit because I assumed we already fought the Old Iron King. You know that big fucker that comes out of lava? Yeah, I thought he was the Old Iron King, but I guess not. Maybe there was like some different time travel elements or something going on. If you take a look at this picture right here, it looks a lot like the Iron Keep. Of course there's snow on the ground, or maybe that's ash. Don't know, I guess we'll have to wait and see. The last part of the trilogy apparently is around the Ivory King, and I have no info on this. The only thing that struck me about it is that in Demon Souls, and I know this is Dark Souls, but Demon Souls actually had a Tower of Latria, which was the home to the old Ivory Queen. I just thought that was kind of funny. I understood the reference a little bit, so. All in all, I'm excited for the DLC. This will be the first Season Pass I ever buy. And even though they said they weren't releasing DLC to begin with, I didn't believe them for a second. I thought for sure they were going to release DLC just because the Soul series continues to grow throughout the years. And I'm glad they changed their minds. However, I am left wondering who made the overall call on making the DLC. Was it Namco Bandai, From Software, or was it Miyazaki himself, since he was made president, head honcho, From Software Incorporated over the past month? That pretty much wraps up all the info I have on the DLC. I will be playing it when it comes out. I've already bought the Season Pass, so that's no question. And there'll be complete blind walkthroughs, playthroughs, whatever you want to call them. I do have a New Game Plus and a regular Dark Souls walkthrough that I'm playing now, and I will try to finish those before the first DLC comes out. Moving on to the next topic is a Project Beast, which is a From Software speculated title that could be all a ruse. Before we get started, let's go ahead and take a look at all the clips that have been released so far, starting right now. At this point in time, Project Beast hasn't been confirmed to be a Souls game. Hell, it hasn't even been confirmed to be an actual game. It could all just be a ruse, and if it is, it's a very convincing one. However, I'm leaning more towards it being a next-gen Souls game. If not a Souls game, then it's some sort of goth, dark fantasy game. They show up what looks like a blunderbuster. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Could be a pretty cool weapon. Maybe it does like nothing from very far away. Maybe it does like a shit ton of damage close up. I don't know, we'll see. They also show a very cool looking fog door with like souls and creepy looking hands reaching out, and what looks like a very big boss at the very end of the trailer where he's snapping his gun back and forth or something like that. I don't know, looks pretty cool. That's going to wrap this vid up for as far as news goes. As a Souls fan, I'm extremely excited and hyped for the next couple months. Next week, Monday, begins E3, where they will more than likely announce Project Beast and what it is exactly. In closing, I'd like to say, thumbs off. Thank you guys for making these amazing games over these past couple years. It's definitely become one of my favorite franchises. And I can tell, even though their games aren't always have original ideas in them, I can definitely tell that they've inspired a few developers out there with recent games coming out like Lords of the Fallen and Deep Down, and even that subtle Easter egg in Borderlands 2 where you can see people sitting around the bonfire. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Blow the comment section up. Any questions, any feedback. And until next time.